Hey guys, and welcome to another mod review. This is one that I said during the week that I will definitely do. This is the Fliegl DPW pack by Der Hoff. It's from FS UK. It is not available on consoles, so again, repeat after me people, not available on consoles. This is off of FS UK. You cannot download it on consoles. Now I've got that out of the way, no doubt I'm going to have someone in the comments going, is it out on consoles? No, it is not out on consoles. Okay, we're all clear. Good. Let's get on with this amazing pack. So for anyone who wants a self-propelled, if you like, basically a bale transport truck, this is the pack. We have all the key trucks here. We've got the TATRA on the left. We've got the in-game American looking thing, whatever they call it, I forget. And we have the MAN truck. So we've got the American one and we've got the two Europes. They're all obviously left-hand drive. So for the British stuff, it looks a little funky, but hey, it doesn't really matter. So here you can see the trucks, the trailers that it comes with. And there is one extra that I do need to show, actually, if I hit the right button, in the pack, and we'll go over that. It has its own category. A lot of people don't like that. And here's all the various different trailers. So we've got the 150. So these are all Fliegl stuff. We've got the 150 here, 180, the 150 tandem, so the short, basically conventional trailer, your semi-trailer, transport truck trailer, whatever. And the two that I haven't got in the picture that I do actually need to set up, crap, I forgot, are your car trailers, which we'll also, I'll just quickly go over the setup for these conveniently. So you can change the colour of them to any different colour you really want. The tyre sizes, very different ones. We'll just go with the 300s. Rim colour, well, black. Design type. So you could go universal auto load trailer, or standard, basically you load it yourself. And that's it, we'll go auto load. Straight structure sides, structure big, standard. So basically I believe you can put boxes on it. Let's go straight structure, so it should be just the bit. Actually, no, let's go for that one there. Make it so you can strap stuff down. We can have a wooden deck, metal deck, so you can see the wooden deck, the metal deck in the picture there. All these are wooden decks. To me, it looks nicer. We'll go mudguard, sure, why not? And that's the config for that. And just because I haven't done it for this one, we'll just change that and mudguards by it as is. The dolly, again, you can change from the silver type up the front, so this bit goes black. Main colour, you can change the colour of that, the different tyre configs, and the rim colours. Your trucks, this is where the configs get pretty extensive. So I will just go over one truck. The configs are the same throughout the other the other two trucks. So you got your main colour. It starts you off in this sort of military greeny colour. Wheel options, you've got standard tyres, the steering axle, agricultural wheels, which you can just see there on the red one. Agricultural with steering axle. And back to standard. Rim colour, again, standard there. Universal load type, wood, auto load. So you can auto load wood on these trucks. The cab colour, again, here. So the main colour here would be the deck colour, so you could have it matching if you want. Structure type, again, we've just gone over that. On the other ones, round bale structure, straight structure with sides, timber, standard. The edging for straps, which I don't get why they have, it's not just on the default. The deck stuff, extra work lights, no extra work lights. Cube, okay, what is cube? You'll see that in a minute. Wonder tree, what is a wonder tree? Cube and wonder tree, Scroll it down a bit more, which is the first time I've ever seen people being able to scroll, well, have all these configs. I don't know if it's something that's changed. Interior equipment, that's cube stuff, and cube color. Yeah, kind of got a hint there, maybe, for what that's all about. Here, I haven't got the IT pack in. For whatever reason, I thought it was based in game. I never use it, so we'll go over this. I can't show it working, but it's just an auto-load IT runner stuff. I didn't enable it. I do have it, but I didn't enable it. I didn't realise. So that is the pack in the store. Various different prices on here. So you can see 14k for that, or for almost 15k, 17,900, 14,900, 19,900, 8.5, 12.5, 8.5, and then the trucks, they're the same price. The TATRA and the MAN truck are more. No. The TATRA's cheaper. Why? I don't get that. But there's 298,000 for the MAN and the Lizard SK340, and the Phoenix is 260k. 268k, should I say. Jeez, can't speak today. All of these mods are MR ready as well. If you guys know what More Realistic is, it's up on the mod hub for PC only. These are More Realistic compatible right out of the box. Fantastic. I'm using the TATRA on Oakfield right now. So let's take a closer look at these models in more detail. So these are what the standard wheels look like on the trucks. Personally, the MAN pulls it off. It doesn't look good on this one. And the TATRA, well, TATRA is sits up high, it's 6-wheel drive. So they look good. So, here we see Fliegl air freshener, which is the tree in reference to. These are dynamic. These are very dynamic in the way you drive and they move around. Over here, I believe, we've got the cubes. Yes, we have Fluffy Dyson Farm Sim. Again, dynamic. So let's go over the interiors. Pretty much a standard affair for all these trucks, what they look like. Stock in game, we'll put the lights on. And all the interior lights up, which is a nice feature, I like that. Beacons, horn, and of course your indicators. I don't think it shows up on the dash. Oh, it does! Fair play. Alright, switch our beacons off. Does that show up on the dash? No, it doesn't appear to. Okay, that's a shame. So we'll switch them off and switch the hazards off. Startup sound. Oh, you can see the straps, by the way, as well. And all of these have extending beds, as you can see back there. Pretty much your standard noise. And now the dice are moving around. Now they are dynamic. We pull forward, they go to the rear, brake, they go there, left and right. They're dynamic, which is surprising for the game, to be quite honest. Alright, I'll shut that down. Go into the American truck, you see how they've extended the frame and stuff like that. And these handle weird. Now, what do I mean weird? They're different. If you're not used to driving the rigid trucks in the game, which, let's face it, nobody really is, they handle weird. So here's the extension. This does act weird once you have a trailer attached, because as you guys can see, the trailers have animated hoses. So all of this has animated hoses. We have our power and air brakes. Now, what I am seeing is some of these, the air brake cylinders work correctly in as far as what they connect to. Some of them are going to hydraulics, which is kind of strange. I'm not sure what that's all about. But once you have your trailer connected down low, you can see it down there, the hitch, there's 2 hitches. The cables are attached into the back deck that moves. Personally, I think I would move that to the actual frame of the truck. And also, possibly get rid of the lights, because we have 2 sets of lights. I don't know why, but we do. So the interior of the truck, you guys recognize that? All the lights and everything work on this as well. Standard horn, started up. So they all sound basically as they do from the stock in-game one. One thing I'm noticing with this truck in particular, we've got the extra lights on, and you can't see the fronts working, but you start moving around and they come on. I'm not too sure what that is and why it does that, but it does. So that is the American truck, and we'll move over to the TATRA, my personal favourite. You can see all of them have Fliegl on the sides and on the grill, as you can see here, and over there, and the same on the MAN. I don't think I showed it. Yeah, just up there. So the TATRA, getting all lights up. Has the extra lights on. These you can expect to work okay, to be honest. Beacons. Sounds pretty good. They have no hydraulic feature, so we'll open up the F1. Unfold, which is that there. And goods, so you can change the goods from... This is has the auto load script, so it takes square bales, round bales, the Ultima bales from the 1.4s, 1.5s, HP bales, which I'm not too sure which ones those are, pallets, big bales, bigger pallets, apple and chicken boxes. I'm not sure where these are from. Apples, that kind of interests me, not gonna lie. Milk veg, rat netting bait. Again, I'm not sure what any of this is. Butter, cheese, egg, trash, goose, chicken feed. Back to square bales. So it does all of the, probably the Maho scripts stuff, where you've got factories and maps like that. More than likely. Now, all of these trailers, every single one you see here, can have the auto script put onto them. Here's the semi-truck. I'm probably going to swap this over. See, it hooks into down to there. So we've got the air and the trailer hitch. And same with this, has it. So it looks really good. It really does look pretty damn nice. So let's jump into the TATRA here. As this does have the auto load script on it. We'll go on it, so to change... Oh, you can put the registration on them as well. On all the trucks, we'll hit Control Y. And it comes up with this. I personally don't like it. I don't think there's a way of setting it to another country, I don't believe. Denmark and German. So I just don't bother doing it personally. I'd rather have it blank. And can you do it to the American one? And is it actually American states, or is it... Nah, see, it's Europe for the American stuff too. Oh, hang about, Europe. What's this? I'm not sure. What the euro is. No idea what that's all about. Just type E. Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna change the colour form. Pretty cool. It'd be nice if we could get some British stuff with that. So yeah, they're all the same. As we were going to do. So we go into work mode, so U, and this is where it's already set up for the normal stuff. So we can just drive up to the bales and bam, picks them up. Now this is the stuff that I got left over from when we did the straddle. So you can see how it's going to look. Mostly stacked. I don't have a full load of bales, but we can just demonstrate that. For what they look like. I don't think we have any more anyway. No we don't. So we'll do it down here, out the way. Because I think after I've done this lot, we're probably going to get rid of this lot. So we can extend it. I don't know if the auto load script actually takes into consideration of the extension there. I'm really not too sure on that one. So we'll hit U again. That switched it off, and as I hit my handle on the desk, we'll go unload trailer. So we can change the positions. Now this is what's really cool with this version of the load script. You can see down at the bottom of the F1 help, we've got marker up and down and home. So if we hit J, you can see it raises. What does this do? Well, if you can get the same spot every time you get it lined up perfectly, you can now stack these up higher and higher. And then, what brings it down? N brings it down. And we can just put it way up in the air. M, bam, back to default. Awesome. You could also go left and right. And that is the keys next to M. I don't know what they are on the British layout. My keyboard's in the American layout. So the keys next to M, or to the right of M, your greater symbol and your lesser than symbol for me, moves it further out, further in, and again, oh dear, I've screwed it up. it's gone all the way over there. I meant to reset it, hit M, bam, you're good to go. On the same time, you can make it do it to the left side, so again, all the way over here. And then set it to behind. You can see it's flashing just behind. Now this, I presumably height, reset it, and left and right there. I don't think we can move it closer to us. And I'm hearing hydraulics. I have no idea what the hydraulics are for. If you guys know, let me know. And of course you can now then do the trailer, which will be that, and then hit unload Y, and you can see it squat down. And then you can jump out and pretend you've stacked these beautiful bales on the trailer or truck. And there you go. They're on there to be unloaded. Now, one thing I like about these trucks, they feel like when you've got the stuff on there, you feel the wallowiness in it. Now, you wouldn't be able to do this without some effect in real life, would you? Just like what we're experiencing right now. Now, this one I think is particularly bad in a good way because of the suspension set up from the TATRAs. As we saved it then, quite spectacular. So let's jump over and have a quick look at the trailers so you guys can have a quick look at them as well. Let's get a pickup. We'll go for the large horsepower one. I'll keep that standard there. And we'll go check that out. There it is. So these are what these look like. The car ones, you can see the cage there. Now let's see if we can raise or lower the cage stuff down. That's what I'm kind of interested in. Oh, these are heavy and these are for the car. Dang. Okay. So this ain't gonna work with this. And I believe you can change. Yeah, you can change the way the hitch is. So I made it a bit better, but not by much. So these are probably better for smaller stuff. And you can register the car trailer too, which is kind of neat. Unload. Unload and HUD on. Oh, what's this? Can these do it? Okay, what's this then? I am all over the place because I've not seen this before. Let's switch that on. Oh, sweet! So it tells us the amount we can put on there. Oh, that's kind of neat. And that is V. So it doesn't actually show us on the trucks, that's why I've never seen it. Interesting. Okay, learn something new every day. Let's see if it's better with this truck then. I'll just go for the standard one, screw it. The video is almost 20 minutes long. But I try and give a good, solid review on stuff like this. Now, I imagine this is what it will be more suitable for. Yeah. This truck's like the heavier version of that thing, even though, let's face it, most of us, I think, like the older one. Oh, yeah, we wanted to see if we could undo those, the back. I don't think we can. So that lowers that down. And that'll be for the tailgate. So it's hit and miss whether it's going to work on the in-game trucks, even though they're calling them car trailers. That's kind of disappointing. Yeah, same there. It just doesn't look right, does it? So maybe for smaller tractors it'll look better. Okay, we've had a look at it. That's what these look like then. I don't know if I'd really use them for what they were intended to for. Maybe the Unimog that's out there will look better with these. So let's jump back over to the swap. So what do I honestly think? You've probably been able to tell. I highly recommend these. Even if you don't care for using auto load, I recommend them for just your stacking. And I personally have wanted a decent flatbed truck 4 bales for a long time. And if I have, my guess is most of you have. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. And the link for it's going to be in the description down below. Again, just to go over it, it's not for consoles. It probably will not be on consoles due to the auto load scripts and all of that stuff in there. It does have the hose script and the auto load script. So unless Giants ever choose to put that in the base game, which is a possibility, never say never, these are only available on FS UK that I am aware of. And I don't know if the modder ever will put them onto consoles, so please don't ask. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, we will see you on the flip side. Link is in the description as per usual for the mod. Later!